Alright guys, today I'm going to be installing Garmin EchoMap on my Hobie 360 PA. First time installing Garmin, guys. I'm used to the Lowrance, so it's going to be installed as well, the 12 scanner transducer. I will also be installing the live Panoptics. This install will be done later on, but this will be coming up soon. So make sure you subscribe to my videos, guys. First thing I did, guys, for the Garmin EchoMap was I installed it on the YakAttack universal Garmin mount. And then I installed that on the actual H-Rail Mighty Mount. So it was a really quick install, guys. Just a couple screws on the bottom of that. And that's all you had to do. So we'll see how that works out for me. But I'll go actually on my H-Rail on the right hand side. Next step, guys, is installing the transducer on the Guardian plate. Now the one downside to this transducer is the wires in the middle. So it does not sit flush. So in order to make this actually work, it goes like this though. Actually, make sure it works, I'm going to have to drill a hole to give me some kind of clearance for this wire to go underneath the Guardian plate. So actually what I'm using, guys, I'm using the actual trolling motor mount as a guide for this. So I can figure out where I want to. Already marked on this guide, on this mount, where the wires go pretty much where I got the marker at. So I got a marker line right here and right here. So I notice where I kind of have to have my hole drilled to actually allow this to sit flush on the bottom of that transducer plate. So now all I gotta do is, guys, just kind of line this up and figure out where I want to go. I'm thinking about right there is gonna be my sweet spot. So I'm still gonna use this to protect it from hitting anything under the water like tree limbs, stumps. It'll give it a little bit of deflection to help protect that transducer on the bottom of my kayak. So for the bit, I'm using a step-up bit, so it's going to actually be able to go as big as I like it to go. Pretty much my area I'm going to go for is going to be right here. You can see my mark. One mark's here for the wire. The other mark's right here. So my wire needs to go right here somewhere. If you look right here, I also have this to help protect that. So I'm going to use this as a guide as well too. So I'm thinking my transducer mount right there. So if I need to drill my hole right here, I can use this to help give me a little more clearance as well. I can bite that off. A little bit more, guys, not much. A little bit more to Dremel out. It's gonna fit pretty good, guys. It's just nice and flush. And all I gotta do is just mark my screw holes to line it up. So for that situation, I'm gonna use this again as a template for my screw holes. Figure out which one's gonna work the best. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and give me a Sharpie, mark out where this is gonna lay out flat for me so I know which area I need to work on. So now I got my outline done for where that's gonna work at on there. You can kind of see that in the light. Now I use this mounting bracket for the trolling motor as a template for my screw holes. So I got my template lined up how I want it. Now I just gotta drill my holes. Alright guys, now I just gotta run my wire back through there and set the screws in. Okay, just like that. 4 screws should hold it in place pretty good too. I mean, it's pretty solid, guys. I could try and add one more up here, but it's kind of a tight squeeze. You can see right there where the actual Lowrance bracket goes for your hook fish finders. I'll try and do one, but I don't know if it'll fit or not. Let's see how it works. Alright guys, that 5th one bit pretty good. So I mean, this thing's in there good. Not going anywhere. Now one more thing I have to do to the transducer cover to actually allow it to work up. I have to remove these 6 screws so it'll actually suck up into the hole. So now guys, once this thing's under the hole, now I can actually use this to help suck it up into the hole and protect itself. So when I'm launching my kayak and I'm putting back my truck, this will actually go inside the hole and suck it up and protect it from getting damaged. Or if I hit a stump, this will get right there and kind of go over and deflect it for me too, guys. That's why I left this on there. It's not required for this install, but I went and left it on there just for that situation. All right, guys, the plate's done now. Now I need to install the plate on the bottom of the kayak. Quickies installed, just 3 bolts or 3 screws that to go in there. Now I have to, of course, run my wires up through here too as well. Hobie Grommet will replace that. Wires go in there, so I do need to unscrew this screw too as well. So quick screw, just have access down there. And of course, guys, Southwest Louisiana, always need it off, no matter what you're doing. It's good to always have it close by. You'll make sure you have this pulley ran too, so it goes down there, so you can actually pull up the transducer cover. So, next, wire and some screws. All right, guys, as I mentioned, this rope that runs up there needs to go around that pulley, and that rope's gonna be tied. Rope's gonna be tied to this little string right here, and that's what's gonna allow you to suck up the transducer into the hull of the kayak. All it is there's 2 easy overhand knots, guys. You're gonna tie in one here, up the rope, 1 overhand knot right there, and second knot right here just so it doesn't back it out on you. So 2 overhand knots, guys, and there's your transducer cover. Any excess wire can be pulled up as well. If I can reach it. And now the Guardian goes up. Now I can suck it up into the hole, just as so. Quick test, make sure it all works properly. My transducer cable sucks it up, allows it to go back down. Perfect. Now I just gotta run my wires through my grommets. Alright, guys, so now you just gotta figure out which one of these grommets is gonna fit your wire the best. Looking at the wire, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be this one right here for me. Test it out real quick, make sure it works. Good snug fit. One thing too, guys, make sure you go through this first before you put this through the the hole. If not, you're gonna be in a bind later on. Alright, guys, there's my wire. Nice clean install. Now I just gotta run my wire along with my actual wire to my battery up on this side now. Alright, guys, once again, just making sure I got the right grommet size to fit the wires. Nice snug fit for that one. I got another one right here that'll fit this one pretty good. So I got my two sizes right there. Now I just gotta run my wires through over here on the side. Alright, guys, I already installed the Yak-Power system in here, so I already have the Yak-Power stuff, so I'm just going to pretty much run this for my wires for my to my fish finder wires to get to the battery. Wires are right here for the battery. I'll slide these things on, just give me a little more of a dry fit. Just some heat shrink sleeves I had laying around. Get it on there. There we go. It's a nice watertight seal. and I can plug it into my Yak-Power. Alright guys, I run a Benoli 12 volt 20 amp hour battery. Actually sits in my seat, so I can slide it right in here. Fits right in there with some foam. This foam block helps hold it in place. Nice secure fit. Plug my wires in. So I got lights. Alright, so with this, I can do my lights. Got some lights there, under there. Also installed some lights out here. New lights installed. Around the kayak. Power plugs are all right here, guys. Alright guys, so that was installed for the Garmin EchoMaps with the total scan. Next I'm going to be doing, like I said, a video on the live optics, the live pan optics. This install will be done next time guys, so make sure you subscribe. Check out that video coming up pretty soon. Hopefully test this thing out on the water tomorrow, see how much you like the Garmin. Like I said, I'm used to the low rants, so it's going to be a change, but I'm here to try it out guys.